Kindergartners, all you need for math today is pencil eraser and your book. All right, guys, we're working on lesson 3.6, count and write to 8. Again, no problem for you guys. You've done this sort of thing. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 is 5 and 3 more. Really concentrate here when you're making your 8s. Don't just make 2 circles. Start at the dot. Can you see the arrow telling you to go up and around this way? Remember, we make an S and go back home. Make an S and go back home. Go ahead and pause the video and finish all the way across that row. So kindergartners, here's another way that people like to arrange 8 fairly often because it makes these 2 rows of 4. It's kind of handy to have them paired up. Now, when you look at the word 8, first of all, hit the ball, run the bases, little line down and dot. Remember here, we're going to start here, magic C. Magic C, travel back up like a helicopter, back down and under. Remember, there's a scared little guy in here, Greg. So we hook underneath to catch him. H is a diver letter, down, 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 travel up, over and around. And T, remember, where do you start your letters? At the top. Where do you start your letters? At the top. If you're going to start a letter, then you better remember to start at the top and go down. Now, boys and girls, 8 is a funny word. You hear A in there, and there's no A at all. We have just a few words in English where EIGH says A. And so this is one of them. 8 is a word that really has to get memorized because it's got all sorts of things in it that don't make any sense. Turning to the next page, we've done carnival pictures like this before. Look for things where there are a set of 8. You can see there are not 8 cows. There are not 8 little stuffed rabbits. There are not 8 cups here. How many lights are there? How much money does she have in her pocket? Does she have 8 tickets or pieces of money there? Are there 8 balls? Check around. Look to see where you see sets of 8 and circle them. Next page. Again, here we're going to get plenty of practice with writing 8. Make an S and go back home. Go ahead to pause the video and do that so we really get that 8 stuck in our minds. Next thing to do is to count the items and write the number. That should be no problem for you. Go ahead, pause the video and do that, and then turn the page. Last of all here, up at the top, if there are 8 items in the set, then circle it. Down here, you're going to show me what you know about 8. Now, we're going to be doing this really differently today. We're going to be imagining we're at that fair where they were throwing balls and trying to get prizes for knocking down those cups. So we're going to say those 2 kids there, did you see them on that page? One was named Robbie and one was named Marissa. And Robbie, he played lots of games and he won 10 prizes. So let's go ahead and put dots kind of like they're in a 10 frame to represent those 10 prizes, right? So you know a 10 frame is going to have 2 rows of 5. Now Marissa won a number of prizes 2 less than Robbie. So let's draw to show how many she had. Let's go ahead and put the 10, 2 rows of 5, and then let's take away 2 of them because she had 2 less. So we're not going to have that one, and we're not going to have that one. So boys and girls, go ahead and count up how many prizes Marissa won, and go ahead and write that number down there in that space. Nice work, kindergartners. We'll have more math tomorrow. Bye-bye.